for your visiting Cedar Park Timberwolves. Leading off, playing third base, number 1, Molly Mitchell. Batting second, playing catcher, number 3, Evan Garcia. Batting third, playing shortstop, number 15, Avery Evans. Batting fourth, pitcher, number 14, Madden Singleton. Batting fifth, playing left field, number 7, Addison Harton. Batting sixth, playing second base, number 10, Izzy Robinson. Batting seventh, playing first, number 16, Bella Acosta. Batting eighth, playing center field, number 13, Soleil Balsha. Batting ninth, the DP, number 4, Ridgely Hernandez. Playing right field, the flex, number 6, Natalie Nickus. Your reserves, number 2, Kayla Oberg. Number 5, Annika Oberg. Number 11, Taylor Alexander. Head coach for Cedar Park is Cammie Jinsky.
And now for the starting lineup for your Eastview Patriots. Leading off, playing center field, number 9, Ariana Vidales. Batting in the 2-hole, playing second base, number 16, Carrie Sanford. Batting third, playing shortstop, number 1, Kristen Maldonado. Batting cleanup, playing third base, number 34, Michaela Wesley. Batting fifth, playing left field, number 2, Kaylin Westbrook. Batting sixth, playing first base, number 4, Kaylee Moses. Batting seventh, catching tonight's game, number 6, Angelina Rodriguez. Batting eighth, playing right field, number 24, Gabby Cabrera. Batting ninth, number 3, Emery Aguilar. In the circle, pitching tonight's game, number 10, Bethany Guerin. Your reserves, number 5, Bella Diaz. Number 11, Haley Wooten. Number 18, Isabel Severson. The bat girl for tonight's game is Maddie Card. Maddie Card is an 8th grader at Wagner Middle School class of 2025. Your Eastview Patriots are led by head coach Kerry Wright and assisted by coach Pete Moreno and coach Desiree Moreno.
Would everyone please rise for the playing of our national anthem?
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Eastview High School for tonight's matchup between the Eastview Patriots and your Cedar Park Timberwolves. As always, my name is Brian Reed. I'll be bringing you the play-by-play. Now, before I get started, I just had to let everybody know that in Eastview, the connection is a little bit not the best. Right now, everything seems to be just fine, so, well, hear me knock on wood. So hopefully things stay just fine. Might be a little choppy, but I'm recording it locally. So anything that doesn't get caught will get loaded up back to the website. That being said, last time these two teams met each other, Georgetown, Eastview Georgetown, that has picked up the 2-0 victory, taking advantage of a couple Cedar Park errors. Cedar Park comes into this game 5-6 overall in district play after a loss, a 6-2 loss to Glenn back at home. There's only 2 more games after this left up on the schedule, a home game against the Leander Lions and an away game against the Georgetown Eagles. And that game against Leander will be tomorrow at 4 o'clock, so be sure to note the start time. Cedar Park will hopefully try to improve to 500 in district play and try to scratch and claw the way into a playoff spot. Leading off with Molly Mitchell, followed by Evan Garcia. Avery Evans batting 3rd, Madden Singleton batting 4th, Addison Parton batting 5th, Izzy Robinson batting 6th, Bella Acosta batting 7th, Soleil Boscia batting 8th, and Ridgely Hernandez batting 9th. May stand up here in just a little bit, get a better view of the action as Mitchell stands in there. Be Bethany Garrett in the circle. First pitch to Mitchell. She swings through that one. Strike 1. Be Garrett in the circle. Rodriguez behind home plate. Moses at first base. Sanford at second. Christian at shortstop. Wesley at third. Westbrook in left field. The 0-1 pitch is swung on and missed. Strike 2. Be Dallas in center and Cabrera in right. Standing up for a good chunk of this game. Get a better view of the action as the 0-2 pitch to Mitchell. It misses outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Molly Mitchell. Mitchell ready, 1-2 pitch is cut on and missed, strike 3. And that's the first strikeout for Garrett, first out of the inning. And there's 1 away now for Evan Garcia, getting a start at catcher today. Kaya Oberg, last few games, has been starting at catcher. Garcia, the left-hander, pulls the bat back and swings at the first pitch. Popped up, shortstop comes over, makes the catch for the second out of the inning. That was Christian who came over and made the catch.
Next up, number 15, Avery Evans.
As Avery Evans will step in now. Evans leading the team in RBIs. First pitch to Evans is the ball outside. As Evans flies one to left field, gets over the head of the left fielder and bounces over the wall. That'll be a ground rule double. As I look down for just a moment, the wind's blowing out in that direction. It's very strong out there. I may have just backed up that center fielder or left fielder, Westbrook. So that'll be ruled a double. I'll put GRD on there so I know. And I'll bring up Madden Singleton, the pitcher, the chance to help herself out. Pitch to Singleton is swung on and missed. So the wind is very strong right now. Pitch to Singleton. Swings at a pitch upstairs. No balls, 2 strikes. And waiting for an 0-2 pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and missed, strike 3, and that's the final out of the inning. Cedar Park gets a 2-out double, but they do not score. So after the half inning, our score, Cedar Park nothing. Eastview coming up. You're listening to Cedar Park Softball on the Vype Media Network. as I just realized that my scoreboard is not up to date. So it's the bottom of the first inning, 0-0 here at Eastview High School. The defense for your Cedar Park Timberwolves will be Madden Singleton in the circle. She'll be pitching to Evan Garcia. Bella Acosta at first base, Molly Mitchell at third base, Avery Evans at shortstop, Izzy Robinson at second, Addison Parton in left field, Soleil Boscia in center, and Natalie Mickus in right field. It'll be Vidales, Sanford, and Maldonado to lead things off for the Eastview Patriots. Nine and 2 in district play, 23-1 overall, according to Max Preps. Second in the district, number 17th team in Texas. In the district, they are only second to the Leander Lions, the number 1 team in the nation. It's one of their 3 losses coming against Leander, a very close game, so they're very good. First pitch, Vidales misses outside and gets away from Garcia. There's 1 ball, no strikes. But Cedar Park definitely played well enough to win last time against Eastview. Just taking advantage of a couple of errors as the 1-0 pitch to Vidales misses outside. They had the opportunities, but their hitting with scoring runners in scoring position at that point in the season had been kind of their main issue, as that's 3 outside the zone for Singleton. The 3-0 pitch, that one's right down Broadway, 3 balls, 1 strike. Cedar Park has probably one of the toughest ends of the season, at least on the broadcast schedule, with games against Leander and Georgetown. Got to take care of business tonight, though. 3-1 pitch. That one catches the outside corner. Singleton right back in it after being down 3 balls, no strike, has worked the count full. Madden ready, comes the payoff pitch. As she swings and misses, actually just catches a piece of that one, goes off the mask of Garcia. Tried to get her that changeup. And had Vidales fooled, but able to just barely catch a piece of that one. Payoff pitch again. That one misses low. So leadoff walk for Eastview. And that'll bring up Sanford. Carrie Sanford, the second baseman. Haven't heard that song in a long time. Pitch to Sanford. Misses just outside. So it looks like Ariana Vidales may be thinking about running over first base. Now Garcia's going to have a conversation with Singleton as she's having a little bit of difficulty finding a strike zone. So infield will have a conversation. Well, we have a moment. I'll give you a little piece of trivia information that I was not privy to or wasn't aware of. You may have noticed sometimes on broadcasts, at least at home games, and they do in away games too, whenever the Cedar Park Timberwolves come out, they will slide their foot across the ground as everyone's getting back to their spot. As the 1-0 pitch in there for a strike, but the changeup, the slow pitch allows Vidales to swipe second base. 1 ball, 1 strike to Sanford. As they do, they slide their foot across the ground if their name is announced. And they ask Kimmy, why do they do that? And even the parents were unsure. Supposedly what's going on is they write the name in the dirt of the team they're playing, and they swipe it out when they come up. This was the thing that the team decided, and they've been doing it for a long time. At least the people that are seniors on the squad have been doing it since they were freshmen. So interesting piece of trivia about Cedar Park Timberwolves. Time is called by coach for Eastview. Not sure what the conversation was about, but we're back to playing softball. 2-1 count to Sanford. Vidal is over at second base, no one out as the pitch is bunted. Singleton has a throw to first base, will be not in time. Very much of a bang-bang play. So Vidal advances over to third base. Sanford with an infield single. It looked like to me she might have been out.
Now batting number 1, Kristen Maldonado.
So Maldonado will step in with runners at the corners, no one out. First pitch misses outside as Sanford will slide in second base. Fielder's indifference as the throw went over to third base. As that one comes in and hits Maldonado, the bases are now loaded with nobody out for the cleanup hitter, Wesley. Michaela Wesley.
Number 34, Michaela Wesley.
Locking up to Mark Morrison's return of the MAC. Pitch to Wesley. That one misses. As Garcia holds it just for a little bit, maybe hoping to get the call. Vidal's at third, Sanford at second, Maldonado at first. No one out in the bottom of the first inning for Eastview. The 1-0 pitch misses outside. Singleton cannot seem to find the zone. 2-0 pitch. Misses outside again. 3 balls, no strikes to Wesley. And there's nowhere to put it right now. Madden grabs the rosin bag. 3-0 pitch. In the air to right field. And that's going to get down for base hit and go all the way to the wall. 1 run scores. 2 runs are going to score. They're going to send home a 3rd run. It's a bases clearing double for Wesley. Eastview now leads 3-0. First 4 batters have reached. Pitch to Westbrook, misses outside. The 1-0 pitch, misses outside again. Madden going back to the rosin bag. Wesley over at second base. Pitch to Westbrook. On the ground. Mitchell has it go off her glove, and everyone's going to be safe. That one had a lot of spin on it. Difficult one to rule.
Now batting, number 4, Kaylee Moses.
Still no one out in the inning for Kaylee Moses. 6th batter to come up for the Eastview Patriots. Still no one out in the inning. Pitch to Moses. That one misses outside. Eastview does not want to chase. The 1-0 pitch. On the ground. Singleton has those over to third base, and she'll be out at third base. Cutting off the lead runner, very close play, but take a big sigh of relief as Wesley is out at first base. Reaching on a fielder's choice is Moses. He goes to first.
Number 6,
Westbrook over to second
Angel Rodriguez.
as Wesley is out. That'll bring up Angela Rodriguez. Pitch to her. Misses outside. One out in the bottom of the first inning. Cedar Park trailing Georgetown 3-0. That one just missed. Didn't miss by much though. 2-0 pitch. Swing and a miss. First swinging strike for Madden Singleton. Westbrook at second base, Moses at first. Here comes the 2-1 pitch. Bunts that one foul against the screen. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Rodriguez. Two-two pitch. Just missed outside. Full count. Rodriguez waiting for a payoff pitch. Here it comes. Popped up and out of play. We'll do it again at 3-2. So Westbrook at second and Moses over at first. Comes the payoff pitch. In there for strike 3. Throw over to second base will be not in time. And that's the first strikeout for Madden Singleton, second out of the inning. And I'll bring up the 8th batter for Eastview.
Now batting, number 24.
It'll be Cabrera. They didn't even get the name out in the PA announcer. She was ready to go. One thing I can say about these players is they play fast. See Bethany Garrett back in the top of the first inning. Does not waste much time once they're ready to go. And same thing in Madden Singleton's 1-0 pitch is cut on miss. Throw over to third base, and she's going to be safe at third base. Very close play there. So Westbrook swiping third base. There's now runners at the corner after the swinging miss. And 1-1 count to Cabrera. The 1-1 pitch. Cut on and miss. Throw it back over to third base. And she's safe. It's Moses. We'll take over second. So runners at second and third now. And a 1-2 count to Cabrera. The 1-2. Cut on and miss. Strike 3. A big final out of the inning. Second strikeout for Madden Singleton. Eastview sends 8 batters to the plate. They score 3 runs after a complete inning. Our score, Eastview 3, Cedar Park, nothing. Listen to Cedar Park.
Leading off, number 7, Addison Pardon.
Addison Pardon steps into the box, waiting for a pitch from Garrett. Here it comes. Swings of the first pitch, popped up, and that's going to be caught by the center fielder Vidales for the first out of the inning. That will bring up Izzy Robinson.
Next up, number 10, Izzy Robinson.
As he played a bit of a drum roll, not really sure what that was about. Robinson waiting for her first pitch. As she swings and misses through that one. Oh, 1 pitch. Misses low. 1 ball, 1 strike to Izzy Robinson. Comes the 1-1. Foul back on the screen. And that one was going right at my head. So Robinson waiting for a 1-2 pitch with 1 away. Misses upstairs and inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Izzy Robinson. The 2-2. Swung at a pitch in the dirt. Throw over to first base will be in time. 3rd strikeout for Garrett. And there's 2 away now for Bella Acosta.
Next up, number 16, Bella Acosta.
Pitch to Acosta. Misses inside. On 0 pitch. Misses on the opposite side of the plate. 2 balls, no strikes. Top of the 2nd inning. And then 1 on, 2 out. Georgetown, Eastview Georgetown leading the Timberwolves 3-0. Acosta at the plate, waiting for a 2-0 pitch. Here it comes. That one's in there. Waiting for a 2-1 pitch. That one misses low. 3 balls, no strikes to Bella Acosta. The 3-1 pitch. That one's in there. So a full count now to Bella Acosta. With 2 away here in the top of the 2nd. Acosta's ready. Garrett looks at her booklet. Here comes the payoff pitch. As she fouls that one back, stays alive. We'll do it again at 3 balls, 2 strikes. Payoff pitch. On the ground, but foul. Jaws. One of my favorite movies. Seriously. Acosta waiting for a payoff pitch. Hits in the air to left field, and that one's going to be caught by left fielder Westbrook for the final out of the inning. A 1-2-3 top of the 2nd. We're going to go to the bottom half of the inning. Our score, Georgetown Eastview 3, Cedar Park nothing. Listening to Cedar Park Softball on the Vype Media Network. Top of the second inning here at Eastview High School. Be Aguilar, Videlis, and Sanford. 9-1-2 due up for the Patriots.
Now batting, number 3, Avery Aguilar.
Pitch to Aguilar, shows bunt, pulls the bunt back as the sun is starting to come down. It's right in the batter's eye, it feels like. Which will go down soon enough as the 1-0 pitch. On the ground, but foul at the third base line. And it's 1-1. One pitch. Shows bunt, takes it upstairs. 2 balls, 1 strike. Aguilar waiting for a 2-1 pitch. Popped up over the glove of Mitchell, and she'll be safe. Just a bit of a fluky play as Mitchell playing just a tiny bit shallow. And he goes right over a glove, and Evans over there cut it off, had no play at first base. So Videlis will step up back in the first inning. Came around to scores. I didn't write that into my card. After reaching first on a 3-2 walk. This pitch shows bunt, takes it upstairs. One-0 pitch, fouls it back. Umpire calling for some new softballs. Vidal is back in the box, waiting for a 1-1 pitch. Here we go. And that's in there, strike 2. One-two pitch. Misses upstairs. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Aguilar over at first base. Is it starting to rain? I felt that earlier. It is now starting to rain, and I don't have an umbrella, so this is going to get a little bit tricky as 2-2 pitch. This is. So it's just a little light shower. 2-2 pitch on the ground. Robinson flips over to Acosta at first in time. For the first out inning, Aguilar advances over to second. Fielder's choice.
Now batting, number 16.
Sanford will step in. Infield single last time up. Came around to score on the Wesley 3 RBI double. So the rain's not coming down too hard, but my equipment is definitely now in jeopardy. One popped up to the screen. I do have an umbrella in my car, but I did not bring it. As a 1 pitch, got on and missed. So broadcast could very well in the future, if it starts raining even harder, be shut down, and that would not be fun. So, please, if you're listening, no rain. 0-2 pitch, misses upstairs to Sanford. Popped up in the air to center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Throw to third base will not come. As everyone's playing so far to the left and to the right, there is absolutely no one there. So Sanford, their second hit of the game. Aguilar advanced over to third base. So runners at the corners now for Maldonado, who reached on a hard hit ball to third base, which I think I may have to rule a base hit, as to not give Mitchell the error. Leslie waiting for a pitch. Here comes upstairs. Throw it to third base, as they're just going to let Sanford take second. That's been an issue, and it did happen against the game against Eastview back in Cedar Park. Pitch misses outside. Playing on a non-dirt field. That one misses outside. As Evans and Mitchell both sitting there, you can probably hear them say that was a good pitch. The 3-0 pitch. On the ground, up the middle, and through for a base hit. One run's going to score. They're going to send home another. The throw to the plate will be not nearly in time as it gets away from Garcia. Maldonado will think about going over to third base, but decide against it, and it's now 5-0 Eastview. Trying to check the radar, and I can't find any information. The rain's going to come down a bit harder. This broadcast may end. The ball is hit back up the middle, and that'll drop in for a base hit. They're going to hold the runner at third base. So Wesley picks up her second base hit of the ball game, and once again, runners at the corner, still only one out of the inning.
Now batting, number 2, Kaylin Westbrook.
Westbrook reaching, went all the way over to third base. Or being left stranded, pitch to Westbrook, misses outside. 2 runs have come across this inning, Gary and Sanford. The Maldonado Devils throw to third base will be not in time. One 0 pitch misses. Two 0 pitch is fouled back to the screen. So it looks like things have calmed down. Westbrook waiting for a 2-1 pitch. Popped up and way out of play. Looks like the weather has officially calmed down. My computer's going to be nice and wet, though, so that'll be fun. 2-2 pitch to Westbrook. Misses low, tried to get her to chase, and it's a full count. Maldonado at third, Wesley at second. Update my scorebook as the payoff pitch is in the air and caught by Avery Evans at short. Second out of the inning for Moses, who reached on a fielder's choice her last time up.
Now batting, number 4, Kaylee Moses.
Pitch to Moses. In there for a strike. A 1 pitch. Fouled up the left field line and causes Maldonado at third base to duck. Singleton quickly ahead, 0-2. As Wesley was on the move as soon as that ball was hit. Two outs in the inning, that's what you're supposed to do. So she has to make the jog back over to first base, or second base, I should say. Oh, 2 pitch to Moses. Upstairs, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Comes the 1-2. In the air to center field. Boscia coming in, still coming in. That one's going to drop and hit off her body. 2 runs are going to score. It's now 7-0 Eastview. As Georgetown right now, Eastview is just finding the areas, just the little tiny holes where they're not going to be. So Rodriguez will step in, first strikeout victim last time up is slow roller on the ground. Acosta flips over to Robinson at first in time for the final out of the inning. Eastview scores 4 runs in that inning, sending 7 batters to the plate. And after 2 complete, our score, Eastview 7, Cedar Park. Get free shipping on your favorite brands at academy.com or get free curbside or in-store pickup at your Academy store. Gear up this spring at Academy Sports and Outdoors.
Leading off, number 13, Soleil Boscia.
This is Soleil Boscia. One more fun names to say. I've had broadcasting, Soleil Boscia. As Bosha swings to the first pitch. Oh, 1 pitch. Misses upstairs. 1 ball, 1 strike to Stole Bosha. One. Upstairs. Good take right there. It's 2 balls, 1 strike. As that one catches the outside corner. It's 2-2. To 2-2. Cut on and miss. Strike 3. 3rd strikeout for Bethany Garrett. Make that the 4th strikeout for Garrett. And there's 1 away for Ridgely Hernandez.
Next up, number 4, Ridgely Hernandez.
Pitch to Hernandez. In there for a strike. Top of the 3rd inning, Eastview leading Cedar Park 7-0. First pitch, a 1 pitch is swung on and missed. It's 0-2. Hernandez pops this one up. Not a play. Count remains 0-2. Oh, 2 pitch to Hernandez is swung on and missed. Ball gets away, throw to first base in time. 5th strikeout for Garrett, 2nd out of the inning. Back to the top of the order be Molly Mitchell, who struck out swinging her last time up. So far, only 1 hit, 1 base runner for Cedar Park Timberwolves. That was a ground rule double to left field by Avery Evans.
Now batting number 1, Molly Mitchell.
Misses outside. Here comes the 1-0. Catches the outside corner. 1 ball, 1 strike. One pitch. Fouled back at the screen. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Evan Garcia on deck. A 1-2. Swung at a pitch in the dirt. Got down, and throwback at first base will be not in time. Mitchell's going to try to make a play over second base. So Mitchell swings at a pitch in the dirt and reaches first. So that's a strikeout for Bethany Garrett. However, Mitchell advances over to first base. First time I've seen that, a strikeout wild pitch. Which means that Garcia has a chance. Of course, we'd rather not see that happen, for a rarity in the game of softball and baseball. 4 strikeouts in an inning. It is possible. It does happen. Pitch to Garcia, misses upstairs. Garrett's asking for a new softball. The 1-0 pitch is hitting the air to left field. Left fielder coming over, makes the catch for the final out of the inning. Cedar Park gets one base runner on the strikeout wild pitch, but they do not score. So after 2.5 our score, Eastview 7, Cedar Park nothing. Listening to Cedar Park softball on the Vype Media Network. And all I can say is, made a good choice. The Cabrera
Number 24, Gabby Cabrera.
up now for Eastview. She struck out her last time up. As that one catches the outside edge of the plate. Eastview leading Cedar Park 7-0. That one floats outside. As the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed. It's strike two. The 1-2 in the air to right field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Robinson has to go underneath her glove, but Cabrera will hold on for a single. There's very few balls that Eastview has hit have really been barreled. They've just been floated into the spot where no one can get them. And for Acosta, that would have been a really difficult play to get. Aguilar will step up. She reached on a base hit and they came around to score back in the second inning. Pitch to Aguilar is taken upstairs. The 1-0 pitch shows bunt. Mitchell charging up with it. Throw over to first base in time. Throw back over to second as Cabrera will stay right there. So out on a sacrifice bunt. Ruled that one 5-4.
Number 9, Ariana Vidales.
Back to Fidelis. There's the third straight inning she has had an at-bat. They've reached on a walk, reached on a grounded into a fielder's choice. First chance with runner in scoring position. Or should I say second chance. Cabrera over at second base as the pitch misses outside. As the 1-0 pitch catches the plate. It's 1-1. One away here in the bottom of the third inning. 1-1 pitch. Misses upstairs. Comes the 2-1. On the ground to second. Robinson up at the throw to first base. Had to get rid of it quickly. They're going to say she's safe. Ooh. I am not so sure about that one. I've got to be honest with you here. And Cammie, I don't think she's sure of that one either. She wants to have a discussion on that. At least I think that's what's going on. Yeah, she's going right to the second base umpire. Very slow walk. I'll skip time for Singleton. As she looked out to me, as the second base umpire is, first base umpire is way over there at second, having to watch Cabrera. He's going to have a conversation with the home plate umpire. I've rarely seen these get overturned. Maybe once in my entire broadcasting career have I ever seen one of these be overturned, but she did look out to me. It was a very close play at the plate, and most of the close plays tonight have not gone Cedar Park's way. Maybe one. And they're going to keep her safe at first base. I try not to say too many bad things about umpires, as they have a tough job out there. But I believe that was a missed call. Can't do anything about it now. Be runners at the corners. Bedell's at third base. Bedell's at first base. Cabrera at third base for Sanford, who's had a base hit in 2 consecutive innings. Shows bunt, takes it upstairs. I think Garcia was trying to throw out. Bedell is over at second. However, Singleton just went ahead and caught it anyways. Sanford waiting for a 1-0 pitch. Takes it in there for a strike. One is just barely hit foul. So 1-2 count to Sanford. Runners at second and third, 1 out. As that one is cut on and missed for strike 3. Big second out of the inning. Third strikeout for Madden Singleton. Now bring up Maldonado. A single and a double in the first and second inning. As Maldonado swings at a pitch upstairs. Oh, 1 pitch to Maldonado is foul back on the screen. Madden quickly ahead to 0-2. Trying to have first clean inning. Clean as in no run scored. The 0-2 misses upstairs. Tried to get her to chase. Maldonado keeps the bat on her shoulders. 1-2. Lined right to Mitchell at third base. Makes the catch for the final out of the inning. So Eastview gets a couple base runners, but they do not score. We're going to head to the top of the 4th inning. Our score, Eastview 7, Cedar Park nothing. Westbrook.
Number 15, Avery Evans.
Pitch to Evans. As full by the changeup. Couldn't hold back. A 1 pitch is rolled in there. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here comes the 1-1. This is upstairs. 2 balls, 1 strike to Avery Evans. Here comes the 2-1. As he swings at a pitch upstairs. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Avery Evans. The 2-2. Good take there. So that one was inside upstairs. It's a full count to Avery Evans. Payoff pitch. Cut on and miss, strike 3. 7th strikeout for Bethany Garrett. 1 away for Madden Singleton. She struck out swinging her last time up. Pitch to Singleton, misses upstairs. Just a reminder, we'll be back at Cedar Park High School against the Leander Lions. That game will start at 4 o'clock, so at that start time, we'll be there. As 1-0 pitch is swung on and missed. Here comes the 1-1. That one catches the outside corner. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The 1-2. Cut on and missed for strike 3. 8th strikeout for Bethany Garrett. 2 away now for Addison Parton, who flew out to center field her last time up. Pitch to Parton is hitting the air to center field. Coming in is center fielder Vidales, makes a diving catch. As Parton hit that one hard and once again robbed by the center fielder. Or should I say, this time robbed by the center fielder. After 3.5, our score, Eastview 7, Georgetown Cedar Park nothing. Listening to Cedar Park Softball on the Vype Media Network.
Now batting, number 34, Michaela Wesley.
Wesley will step in now. Couple of doubles in this one, including a 3 RBI double back in the first inning. Pitch to Wesley is swung on and missed. The 1 pitch in the dirt. Comes the 1-1. Popped up, back to the screen, 1-2. Interesting. 1-2 pitches, cut on and missed for strike 3. 4th strikeout for Madden Singleton. There's one away for Westbrook. Reached back in the first inning, lined out to Avery Evans back in the second.
Kaylin Westbrook.
Pitch to Westbrook is on the ground. Evans has one spin on her. That ball had some backspin on it. So Westbrook reaches. It would have been a tough play. It's just a slow roller. So they'll bring up Moses, base hit back in the second inning. Pitch to Moses. Shows bunt, pulls the bunt back, takes it outside. The 1-0 pitch. Fouled back, 1 ball, 1 strike. That one hitting off of the PA booth here. Waiting for a 1-1. Shows bunt. Mitchell has to throw over to first base. That will be in time. Throw back over to second, be not in time. Moses with the sack bunt. Westbrook advances over to second. There's 2 away now for Rodriguez. 0 for 2 tonight with a strikeout and a ground out. So we will actually have a new batter up for Eastview. Wooten Paley. I'm sorry, I'm laughing because she comes up to Soldier Boy. That's the first. That one's in there for a strike. You know, that may be like top 10, like walk-up songs. Oh, my goodness. Sorry about that. Anyways, Westbrook at second, 2 away here in the bottom of the 4th inning. As making a play over to third base. That one will be in there. Coach for Eastview can't believe it, but Westbrook is caught stealing. So we're going to start up with her at bat back in the top of the 5th inning. So in the bottom of the 5th inning. So after 4 complete, our score, Eastview 7, Cedar Park nothing. Listening to Cedar Park softball. A strikeout victim.
Leading off number 10, Izzy Robinson.
Just another reminder that the stream is a little bit choppy. It's cool wind just flew through here, but it is being recorded, so it will be uploaded again to the system. That'll be a much better broadcast. Robinson waiting for an 0-1 pitch, or for a first pitch, as he swings and misses to that one. Now it's 0-1. One pitch. Shows bunt up the first baseline. First baseman has it, flips over to second baseman Sanford covering for the first out of the inning. Bella Acosta will step up now. She flew out to left field her last time up. And she fouls that one away.
Batting number 16, Bella Acosta.
That one slow roller on the ground to second. Looks over to first in time. For the second out of the inning, that'll bring up Soleil Boscia.
Next up, number 13, Soleil Boscia.
He kind of got it right. PA announcer. It's one of the few names that they usually don't pronounce right at opposing stadiums, but I told him how to pronounce it, and it was close. Soleil Boscia struck out swinging her last time up. First pitch is taken in there, inside, I should say, for a ball. Pitch to Boscia is popped up and out of play. As it almost hit a fan actually walking around out there. That would have been funny, walking around, going to baseball, softball game, and, just doop, doop, and the ball just beats you right in the head. I've seen it happen. 1-1. In there for a strike. The Astros player George Springer hit one down the left field line, foul, and it landed in the oil that they used to make the funnel cakes, which did lead to a funny promotion where they had a funnel cake with ice cream on it. 1-2 pitch. On the ground to first. First baseman has it. She'll take it herself in time for the final out of inning. A 1-2-3 inning. Here in the top of the fifth. We're going to go to the bottom of the fifth inning with our score. Eastview Georgetown 7, Cedar Park nothing. Listening to Cedar Park Softball on the Vype Media Network. Bottom of the fifth inning here at Cedar Park High School. Not here. I keep saying Cedar Park High School. No, it is not Cedar Park High School. It is Eastview High School.
Now batting, number 6, Angel Rodriguez.
As Rodriguez will step in the box. As last time she was pinch hit for, then caught stealing, so her at-bat never ended, so she's back in the game. Pitch to Rodriguez, misses upstairs. It's 1-1. As Madden Singleton started to settle in a little bit after a rocky first inning, as that one's on the ground to short. Evans up with that throw to first base will be in time to get Rodriguez. I have to wonder, as Cabrera will step in now, base hit back in the third inning, 0 for 1 for 2. Struck out back in the first. But on this field, because they're used to playing on a dirt field, that's what Cedar Park has. This is a turf field. Whenever the ball may be bounces, it's a little bit differently. As the pitch to Cabrera misses upstairs. Has gained some interesting spin out there. 1-0 pitch. Fouled back. It's 1-1. Actually been fouled back all the way to Madden Singleton. One pitch. Misses low. 2 balls, 1 strike to Cabrera. The 2-1 upstairs, 3 balls, 1 strike. Three-1. Rolled down there. Second free pass given up by Madden Singleton.
Now batting, number 3, Avery Aguilar.
And Aguilar will step up. She came around to score back in the second inning, reaching on a base hit and grounded out. Back in the third. That one catches the outside corner. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. On the ground, right to Singleton. Flips over second for one. On to first. And that will be not in time. They do cut off the lead runner. Aguilar reaching on a fielder's choice. Cabrera is out on the base pads. Back to the top of the order, it'll be Vidales. Reached twice on a walk and a base hit. But Vidales misses outside. Looked like Vidales was showing bunt. Be interesting play with 2 outs, but a lot more small ball and softball than in regular baseball. That one misses just outside. 2 balls, no strikes. Time called as Garcia will have a conversation with Madden Singleton in the circle. 2 away here in the bottom of the 5th inning. The 2-0 pitch shows bunt, pulls it back, takes it low. 3 balls, no strikes. The 3-0 pitch shows bunt and takes one in there for a strike. The 3-1 pitch in there for a strike. Singleton was down 3 balls, no strikes, and has now worked the count full with 2 away. Aguilar over at first base here in the bottom of the 5th inning. The 3-2 on the ground, right at Robinson, off of her glove. That was a very tough play of Aguilar running, going right in front of her. I think they're trying to see if maybe it might have hit her. If it hits her, it's an automatic out. As the entire infield is leaving, as they are sure that one hit Robinson, or hit Aguilar. Maybe interference. They're leaving the field right now. They are sure there's 3 outs in the inning. All having a conversation with home plate umpire. No signal's been given yet. I think they're determining whether having an argument with the head coach. As this could be the 3rd out of the inning. As Cedar Park is head back to the dugout. Meanwhile, and they're going to head back to the dugout. That's the 3rd out of the inning. They're going to say she's out on interference or hit her. And if it hits her, that is the 3rd out of the inning. So I'm not really sure what to rule that one, but I will just say there's 3 outs in the inning. I'm just going to write a big old out, and I think I'll know what that means. So after that, seeing a lot of interesting things today. A strikeout wild pitch as well as a hit by pitch in the base paths. We'll head to the top of the 6th inning. Our score, Eastview 7, Cedar Park nothing. Listening to Cedar Park Softball on the Vype Media Network. Timberwolves trailing 7-0 here in the top of the 6th inning. They'll have at least 6 outs to work with. Let's try to scratch and claw the way back in this one. 5-6 in district play, 9-11-1 overall. Will be Ridgely Hernandez. She struck out back in the third inning actually, as that pitch misses upstairs. One 0 pitch is cut on and missed. It's 1-1. Here comes the 1-1. Swings and misses at a pitch outside. It's 1-2. One-two pitch to Hernandez is upstairs. 2 balls, 2 strikes. That one's hitting the air to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. And it's off the glove of the left fielder as Hernandez will sneak on over to second base. So only the second base hit for Cedar Park. I'm going to roll that one a single, reaching on second on essentially an error in left field by left fielder Westbrook.
Leading off, number 1, Molly Mitchell.
So Molly Mitchell will step into the box. She reached on the third inning on a strikeout wild pitch. Trying to start a rally here in the 6th inning. Pitch to Mitchell. She fouls that one away. Mitchell waiting for an 0-1 pitch from Garrett. Here it comes. Misses outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Hernandez over at second base. And that was the first base hit for Cedar Park since the first inning after the ground rule double by Avery Evans. Since then, they've had the strikeout wild pitch reach, and they've pretty much gone down in order since then. The 1-1 pitch that one is lined right at the third baseman. Wesley makes the catch for the first out of the inning. Mitchell trying to go the other way. And just right at Wesley, but that one got overhead. We could have seen a 7-1 game as Evan Garcia will step in now. She's 0 for 2 with a pump up and a fly out. First pitch is popped up, and I'll get over the PA booth. And almost caught by a fan right behind me, but bounced up, hits him in the face. He's all right. Softball field's not completely symmetrical here. It's 200 in the left field line and 190 down the right field line. So for a hitter like Garcia, if she were to pull this ball, it might be a little bit easier to get it out. Only got 10 less feet to work with. 0-1 pitch is fouled at the plate. It's 0-2. Hernandez at second with 1 away here in the top of the 6th inning. Oh, 2 pitch to Garcia. Stays alive, fouls that one back. Avery Evans on deck. The 0-2. Popped up to left field. Now one's going to get over the glove of the second baseman. Hernandez will stop at third base. Garcia with a base hit. That'll bring up Avery Evans. The only one to really hit one hard by either team as she just drilled one to left field. However, not enough to get out of here, which is surprising considering the wind. They've been blowing the other direction where I'm sitting, it feels like, as there'll be time called in the circle. So Hernandez at third base, Garcia at first with one away for Avery Evans, who leads the team in RBIs. Just another reminder that we'll be back tomorrow at Cedar Park High School against the Leander Lions, the #1 team in the nation. That game starting at 4 o'clock. And after that, we'll have only one more game on the schedule, unless they add one more, against Georgetown. That game will be Tuesday at Georgetown. So tomorrow at Cedar Park against Leander, and then Tuesday at Georgetown against Georgetown. Evans waiting for a first pitch from Garrett. Pitch to Evans, shows bunt, takes it upstairs, throw it to second base, will be not in time. Garcia with the stolen base. So runners at second and third with one away. Garcia, interestingly enough, trying to bunt and catching everybody off guard. Excuse me, Evans trying to bunt. 1-0 pitch is rolled in there. 2 balls, no strikes to Avery Evans. Two-0 pitch. Popped up. Playable. Second baseman racing with first baseman, now racing or makes the catch for the second out of the inning. That will bring up Madden Singleton. She has struck out twice tonight. As Garrett will come out of this game, we'll get a new pitcher for the Eastview Patriots.
Now on the pitch, number 3, Emery Aguilar.
As a designated player will come in now, Emery Aguilar. Just as a reminder, designated player can play wherever the coach wants them to play. I just got to point out, this PA guy, he must love Def Leppard. I think this is like the 3rd or 4th time he has played Pour Some Sugar on Me tonight. I mean, I like the song, just, well, he loves his 80s hair metal too, which I do too, so we get some big ups for me, but Friday maybe just a little bit. So Hernandez at third base, Garcia at second with 2 away here in the top of the 6th inning. Last time these two teams met each other, Eastview put up a goose egg against Cedar Park. Cedar Park looking to score some runs and maybe just scratch and claw their way back.
Now batting, number 14, Madden Singleton.
So Emory in the circle. 2 on and 2 out. Pitch to Singleton. Misses lone outside. Good stop there by the catcher, Rodriguez. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 pitch misses upstairs. The 2-0. Outside, 3 balls, no strikes to Madden Singleton. Addison Parton on deck. The 3-0 pitch. As Madden doesn't take the bat off her shoulder. She'll take the jog over the first base, and now the bases are loaded for Addison Parton. So Emory comes in and throws a 2-out walk to load up the bases for Addison Parton, who's 0 for 2 tonight, both times out at center field to pop up in the liner. Cedar Park looking for a big 2-out base hit right here. First pitch to Parton, misses outside. That's 5 outside the zone for Emory after stepping into the game in place of Bethany Garrett. Oh no, pitch misses low and outside. That's now 6 straight outside the zone. You can probably hear the first base dugout and Cedar Park dugout yelling ball 7. 2-0 pitch to Addison Parton. Now she grounds that one to the third baseline, but just foul. The 1-2, the 2-1 on the ground. Third baseman has it. Throw over to second, throw over to first, but not in time. A run scores. Part with an infield single. Hernandez comes home. Garcia over to third base. Singleton over to second. And it's 7-1 Eastview. Izzy Robinson will step up, bases loaded. Fouls that one back. So the scoreboard has yet to update the score. Second, they may be wondering if something weird happened, but you know, Robinson's at the plate. On the air to left field, that's going to get right field. That's going to go down for a base hit. 1 run's going to score. They're going to send home Singleton. There'll be no throw to the plate. It's now 7-3 Eastview. As Garcia scored, as did Madden Singleton. Parton going from first to third.
Next up, number 16, Bella Acosta.
But LaCosta will step in now. She is 0 for 2. Once low, Robinson thinks about taking second base, decides against it. Slow roller up to second base. Throw over to first will be in time. Make that the shortstop for the final out of the inning. However, Cedar Park, they get 3 back. We head to the bottom of the 6th inning. Our score, Eastview 7, Cedar Park 3. Listening to Cedar Park Softball on the Vype Media Network. Bottom of the 7th inning here, 6th inning I should say, at Eastview High School. Be 2, 3, and 4 due up for the Patriots, Sanford, Maldonado, and Wesley.
Now batting, number 16, Perry Sanford.
Pitch to Sanford is upstairs. 1 ball, no strike. Sanford had 2 base hits in back-to-back innings before striking out in the 3rd. This is her first at-bat since the 3rd inning. 1-0 pitch is foul back screen. It's 1-1. The 1-1 pitch on the ground to third, but foul. It's 1-2. One-two pitch misses just outside as Mitchell was screaming good pitch. She wanted that call. I wanted that call, but not much we can do about that now. As the 2-2 pitch misses outside, it's a full count to Sanford. Payoff pitch. Popped up. Mitchell racing over, makes the catch in foul territory for the first out of the inning. That will bring up Maldonado, a single and a double, 2 runs scored before a liner out to third base, so she is 2 for 3. Pitch to Maldonado, misses upstairs. One 0 pitch. In there for a strike. 1-1-1. Popped up. Will stay in field of play. It will, and almost caught by Molly Mitchell. She ran a long way to get that one right in front of the dugout of Eastview. You can tell by the flags out in left center field, the wind has definitely changed direction. 1-2 pitch. Tried to get her with the changeup and did not chase it and does not get the call. Last time they played Eastview, I heard some of the Eastview players, notably one of their broadcasters, just talk about how good that changeup was by Singleton's. The 2-2 pitch misses upstairs. And it is good. She got a few Eastview players with it, and it's been kind of her strikeout pitch. Payoff pitch. Inside, ball 4. Third free pass given up by Madden Singleton. They'll bring up Wesley. 2 base hits tonight, including a 3 RBI double back in the first. Before striking out in the 5th inning, 2 for 3. Pitch to Westbrook, misses upstairs. Sorry, Wesley, I should say. One 0 pitch. Fouled at the first baseline, or popped up and fouled out of play into the dugout, actually. Not the dugout, the stands. Words are fun, and they're fun to use, but you got to get them correctly. 1-1 pitch to Wesley. Popped up again. This one will not stay in play. Probably the closest one I've seen that actually could have hit somebody. There's not the broadcast crew here, and that one landed right in front of him. He's probably got a pretty good shot. Wesley waiting for a 1-2 pitch. Missed just outside. So Maldonado at first base after a 1-out walk. Wesley at the plate. Cedar Park trailing Eastview by 4 runs, 7-3. As that one popped up. Evans coming in, makes the catch for the second out of the inning. That will bring up Westbrook now proper. She's reached twice tonight, and both times I have not written down how she reached.
Now batting, number 2, Kaylin Westbrook.
They're really difficult to judge. Two away here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Trying to get out of this inning unscathed. Give him a chance in the top half of the 7th. That misses outside. Throw it on second base. It will be not in time. Robinson couldn't field it cleanly, but also the speedy Maldonado reaches second. I don't think it would have caught her anyways. So Maldonado at second base with 2 outs, 1-0 pitch to Westbrook. Here it comes. In the air to left field, but that one's going to land foul. It's in front of the bullpen. It's 1-1. One pitch. Fouled again up the third baseline. 1-2. The 1-2. Low and outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The 2-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. A big strikeout for Madden Singleton, her 5th of the game. And we head to the top of the 7th. Cedar Park needing to score at least 4 runs to extend. Pitcher replacing Bethany Garrett, who gave up 3 runs in the inning.
Make sure we give a big round of applause for our GYGSA players.
Wind.
Great SRO, Officer Jones.
The wind has definitely changed directions. Which is weird because out in left center field, you can see the flags in the camera shot. They're blowing to my left now. But the wind is blowing behind me to my right. So I think now the wind is, if the if you pull it with your right-hander, yes. Bosha takes one outside. She's 0 for 2 tonight with a strikeout and a ground out. Oh no, pitch to Bosha. Takes one outside. 2 balls, no strikes. Two-0 pitch. Upstairs, 3 balls, no strikes to Soleil Bosha. Ridgely Hernandez on deck. Is now going to have a conversation with Emery Aguilar in the circle. Bethany Garrett had pitched 5 2/3 inning without giving up a single run. And in the 6th inning had given up a couple base hits for a pop-up with 1 out to Avery Evans. And then she was pulled, and promptly Emery Aguilar gives up a walk and then a base hit infield single, and then a 2 RBI single to Izzy Robinson. I have a conversation with now saying, anything good? So after that conversation, Bosha will get back in the box. I have to apologize for the awkward camera angle tonight. But tomorrow we'll have the full field in view, at least most of it. Bosha waiting for a 3-0 pitch and takes one in there for a strike. As Kami Jinsky shakes her head. She thought that was ball 4. (3-1) pitch. Outside, ball 4. Emory doesn't get the call. In a similar spot where she got the strike call. Second walk given up by Emory Aguilar, and that will bring up Ridgely Hernandez, who got the rally started in the 6th inning with a base hit. And then advanced to second on a misplay by Westbrook out and left. Pitch to Hernandez. That one catches the plate. A 1 pitch. On the ground to second. Flips over to second for 1. On to first. That's a double play. A 4-6-3 double play. As Cedar Park is down to their last out. It'll be Molly Mitchell. Reached on a strikeout wild pitch, but she is 0 for 3.
Back to the top of the lineup, number 1, Molly Mitchell.
Pitch to Mitchell. Shows bunt, pops up, but it will land harmlessly foul. Mitchell waiting for an 0-1 pitch. Almost got it backwards. Here it comes. On the ground, but foul up this time the first base line. Cedar Park now down to their last strike. (0-2) pitch to Mitchell. On the ground to first. Can't make the play over at first base in time, as second baseman Sanford wasn't covering. So Mitchell reaches on infield single. Actually, so Moses had picked it up and hesitated on whether or not to go to the base herself. Sanford hesitated as well. So the inning rolls on with Evan Garcia. She had a base hit back in the 6th inning. Pitch to Garcia, misses upstairs and outside. Garcia waiting for a 1-0 pitch. Shows bunt, takes outside, throw to second base, and it'll be in time. Molly Mitchell caught stealing to end the ball game. Mitchell likes to be aggressive out there. We like that about her, but this time she is caught stealing, and Cedar Park will fall in this one by a final of 7-3. We'll be back tomorrow against the Leander Lions at 4 o'clock at Cedar Park High School. So that'll do it from us here at Eastview, Georgetown. Our final once again, Cedar Park 3, Georgetown 7. And just one final reminder, we'll be back tomorrow at Cedar Park High School against Leander starting at 4 o'clock. My name is Brian Reed. I'd like to thank my QA, Karen Songer, for making sure everything sounding good out there. Eastview for allowing me to broadcast your game. I do appreciate that. And Cedar Park, as always, for on a broadcast your games. I've been doing this for about 3 years now, maybe 4 years, and I absolutely love doing it. So I appreciate y'all letting me call your games, and I appreciate you letting me into your home. So one more time, that'll do it from us here at Eastview High School. Our final, Eastview 7, Cedar Park 3. That was Brian reminding you to please wash your hands, please wear a mask if you go out, stay safe, and take care. Thank you.